Hey guys, and this is Patrick with ECMMOGamers.com, and we are back. Another episode of Heroes of the Storm. I am again joined by my Casual Sunday Gamer podcast co-host Alex.
What's up?
And today we're going to take a look at Vala, the Demon Hunter from Diablo 3. Why don't you give us the rundown?
Alright, she is ranged assassin. She does pretty decent damage right off the bat, but as you go through, you pretty much get to choose whether she's going to be doing more AoE based damage with grenades and like a fan of arrows style attack, or whether she's going to be more solo one-on-one debilitate and concentrate that way. She of course you may recognize her from the video for Diablo 3, the Demon Hunter video. She is kind of the face of the Demon Hunter, and unlike Sergeant Hammer, who deals massive amounts of damage from way out, she is more I guess she's sneakier in the damage she's dealing. Most of the time you don't even realize she's hitting you until after you're almost dead. So it's almost like a rogue assassin with a crossbow.
Nice.
So it's a little bit of subtlety going on there. She's very fun to play. So far in all of the videos that I've done and all the times I've played, I have the most kills in a game with her.
Yeah, that was crazy when you played her on test earlier, just to see what she played like.
Yep, I am choosing Path of the Assassin. I am a big fan of all the abilities like this, because
they increase your stats over time.
Right, they as you gain a level, the amount of damage you go up, the amount of damage that you deal goes up geometrically. So the more levels you gain, the more damage you do, but it's done on a percentage. So it's really nice. As you get later on in the game, you
can only imagine what she'd be like if you make it to level 25 again.
Yeah, like in the last video that we did, the last video that I did, we played with Sergeant Hammer, and both teams capped at level 25. And holy crap, we were really pushing some really massive damage. And we'll see how this one goes. This is my favorite of all of the different play styles. All the different maps, all the different secondary objectives. This is my favorite.
Dragon Shrine?
Yes. And here comes Stitches. Hopefully this guy doesn't know what he's doing, but he does, so I'm escaping, trying to get out of the way. She is definitely, you're not going to be able to stick around.
But you got Illidan there for support.
I do.
So Stitches is a melee warrior class that can throw his hook out and grab the first hero it hits, and it yanks him into him. So you gotta watch out for that big cleaver hook thing.
One of her base abilities is an arrow that you fire it out and it kind of boomerangs around and hits. And then of course she's got this fan of arrows where she just basically shoots out a spread. And boom, the shrines are up, so I'm going to get in here and control this shrine. Hopefully someone's going to... Oh! And there's Stitches. Get out of the way, get out of the way. Oh, there's Raynor. Raynor's going to tear me up.
The enemy draws first blood.
There was no way for me to get out of that anyway, so looks like Illidan lost his as well. Okay, so Hungering Arrow is that arrow that you shoot it and it goes around and keeps looking. So basically, Manicore attacks against the same target deal more damage. Softening Arrow returns damage as health. I'm going to pick Vampiric Assault so that when I do damage, it heals me a little bit either. It's not going to help me as much early on, but it will help me in the late game. And Stitches lays that nasty stuff on the ground, and I'm not interested in dealing with that. Get out of the way. Once again, she is definitely ranged the whole way. And there was the claw that you saw. Stitches grabbed me and pulled me back. It was enough for them to kill me. So I am once again waiting to be resurrected. She's a glass cannon for sure. She definitely can't take a hit up close. So stay back and try to pump them full of arrows until they don't move anymore. We're a little behind in levels. And you know, that actually tends to be my MO. Most of the games that I'm in, they tend to feature I'm going to pick Arsenal here. It launches grenades with my attacks, a little bit more AoE.
An ally has been slain.
Basically, we'll go back and refill my health here.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Hard to get away from Raynor. He has some great range and he does great damage. We were talking right before the video, we're looking forward to playing with Raynor. He's not been available on the free hero rotation yet. So we're anxiously awaiting. And looks like we have lost the shrine up north as well. So if we can't get that back, they're going to get their big dragon warrior and come beat on us a little bit. Got a little barbarian going on there. Looks like we recaptured the northern shrine.
Choose a talent.
Okay, now I use Rain of Vengeance here. It's an area attack that stuns enemies. I'm going to re-control this Dragon Shrine. If Diablo will let me. And we've got a Tyrael in here. Oh no, a Tassadar.
Yeah, hence the big bubble around Diablo. Tassadar's big ability is he likes to bubble his allies to absorb damage.
Yeah, otherwise I would have had Diablo, but such is life. At least we recaptured the shrine below, and now we have both shrines, and hopefully we have somebody there to take advantage of it. But it doesn't look like we did. So that south shrine is still being highly contested. We'll let them take care of that, and I'm actually going to hang out here. Oh, there's a witch doctor. Enemy controls both shrines. This is not good.
Feel my wrath. My hunt continues.
You got to see my grenades there on that one.
Burning hands take.
Back to one-on-one. Looks like it's me and the witch doctor. I told the witch doctor I didn't want any. And looks like they have some mercenaries.
Feel my wrath.
I'm not gonna hit that whale.
And I'm going to hit the well. Enemy controls both shrines, which means
Choose a talent.
That witch doctor.
Let none survive.
That was close.
okay, so now I have my choice of what I want. I'm actually going to pick the giant killer, which empowers my basic attacks, let me hit a little bit harder. I'm really only using these 3 attacks. I'm using the Hungering Arrow, I'm using multi-shot, Hungering Arrow, multi-shot, and Rain of Vengeance.
As you wish.
Don't have to make it overcomplicated.
My prey.
I play a very balanced demon hunter.
Burning hands.
Fort destroyed.
The path leads this way.
And I'm not interested in taking a cannonball to the face. Take out their ability to heal. Now going for the fort down here.
Let none survive.
And low on mana means getting smacked around a little bit. And grab the little health globe. Looks like
Enemy has destroyed.
we don't have anyone able to retake, so me and Diablo.
Enemy slain.
Any last words? I'm low. As you wish.
An enemy has been slain.
And level up
Choose
again.
a talent.
Executioner, deal extra damage to disabled targets, and additional vault charge. For me, I'm going Stone Skin since I am, like I said before, a glass cannon. This gives me just a little bit more survivability. Which I'm going to use right here. Stone Skin. And take down the fort.
Fort destroyed.
Distance is king. Of course, mana is too. And I am currently out of mana, for the most part.
As you wish.
We are about a level up from them. I'm letting them fight over the shrines. We'll give them something else to focus on.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Burning hands take you.
An enemy has been slain.
Waiting for more peons.
I fought my prey. As you wish.
Enemy slain.
A powerful blow.
And Witch Doctor needs to go away. And it is time to get the heck out of Dodge.
An ally has been slain. You have been slain.
Follow that Dragon Knight.
That's what I was trying to do. It looks like somebody still had me.
Keep destroyed.
Someone still had me
Hunt.
figured out. Alright, so Fury of the Storm basic attacks are chained to enemies. Bolt of the Storm, activate teleport. Storm of Vengeance strikes 4 times. I'm going to pick Storm of Vengeance, which basically gives 4 waves of my Rain of Vengeance instead of just the 2.
An ally has been slain.
We are 2 levels ahead of our opponents. So we definitely have all the momentum. We did take the dragon the last time, so from the looks of it, looks like they've got 2 forts left in their main base.
Vengeance is mine. My hunt continues.
Fort destroyed.
Actually, their team wasn't bad. They had both Diablo and Stitches. They had Rainer.
As you
And they had the Witch Doctor.
I fought my
And Tassadar. So, I mean, they had a good mix of support
High damage.
and high damage.
The enemy has destroyed the fort.
Tassadar needs to go down fast.
Enemy slain. Double kill.
Look here.
That Barbarian is wearing
Rainer out.
everybody out. And for some reason,
Keep destroyed.
Look here.
Enemy slain.
A powerful blow.
Enemy slain.
And that, folks, is ball game.
yep, that'll do it.
Much better that time. You guys really rolled into it.
Yeah, well, and this was a 20-minute game, so
Yeah.
that's all right. So Demon Hunter, glass cannon, lots of damage,
Good at range.
good at range.
Range is king. All right, folks. Until this is the this will be the last of this rotation. So we will be back next week with the current rotation, which switches every Tuesday. Until then, I'm Patrick.
I'm Alex.
Good gaming.